Hey, hello everyone. This is Muzaffar, and I hope you have already subscribed to my channel UL Me. And today I'm going to be talking about very quickly about how did I do the whole week, and if I was able to reach my target, and so those who are new to driving with Uber and Lyft, I think this is going to be pretty interesting, and even for others who are looking to earn some extra money, I think this is a good video to watch, and I think you will learn quite a bit, and so I just want to let everybody know that I just started doing Uber about a month and a half back, sometime around in November, and then I took like a 3 or 4 weeks break. I had to go to India and kind of stuff like that. So I came back and started driving Uber again, and kind of stuff. One of the things that I really like about doing or like driving around is meeting a lot of interesting people and a lot of exciting people, and that's something that I really adore the most about this. And this is also visible from a number of happy rider videos that I have shared on my channel, UL Me. Hopefully, you guys have seen those. And I like the fact that, a lot of people are interested in sharing their stories, their inspirational words, what inspires them, or what aspirations that they have, and, kind of stuff like that. So it's very encouraging for me. And, this is what. I wanted to see this as like what the potential is in terms of like where this would land me up and kind of stuff like that. So just to give you a quick overview, about a week back, um, I did a day in a life or day in the life of myself, and that was Saturday. And I started off with a target of $150 that particular day, and I was able to make $200. So I wanted to give it another try, and for the whole week, I wanted to set myself a target of $150 a day, and and this being my first week, and I mean, quite frankly, I wasn't successful, but I think I reached pretty close to the target, and I'm going to talk very briefly about that, so that this is sort of a learning for everyone who is interested in driving, with Lyft or Uber or anywhere, right? So I think this is a pretty good video to watch. So overall, I got to tell you guys that starting from January 13th, which is a Sunday. Again, January 12th, I already covered in the day in the life, which I already talked to you guys about. I made $200 on that day. But I wanted to see if that was an exception. And, obviously, that was like beyond the target of like $150, right? So setting myself a goal of every day of like if I'm able to reach $150 a day or not. So I set my week from January 13th being Sunday and finishing on January 19th, which is a Saturday. All right. So the whole week put together, I made $912.68, right? Which I think is not bad at all, by the blessings of God. And, I'm very happy about how much I made. But just so you guys are aware, that is the actual, that's, how much I made, which is gross, right? Not taking taxes into consideration or whatever, right? But then the target that I had was 1,050, right? So if you find, if you deduct, do the subtraction and find out the balance is of like $137.32, which I think, this being the first week, I want to sound optimistic to people, who are going with the target. Not every day is the same. That's another learning that I had with my first week. Every week is going to be a little bit different. Every day is going to be a little bit different, because I'm going to give you a quick figures. I was just writing them down, and this is what I'm seeing up here from. If you guys want to take a quick look, I just scribbled on my notepad, and just talking from there, right? So on Sunday, January 13th, I made $111.82. On Monday, January 14th, I made $131.20. Tuesday, January 15th, I made $97.73, which was a short day, and I was like super tired for some reason, and just went back home a little bit early. And I guess it was also a little bit of a slower day. On Wednesday, January 16th, I made 100, and then I think I went, I was a little bit more consistent from Wednesday onwards. So like Wednesday, January 16th, I made $132.06. Thursday, January 17th, I made $134.80. Friday, January 18th, I made $132.07. And on Saturday, January 19th, I made $173. Which I think is remarkable. And one of the things that I'm not counting when I take all this into consideration is tips that I had received in cash. Now, if I put that together, obviously will be even much closer to the target of 1,050, which I just spoke about. But overall, awesome week. And I'm going to give you guys an update about today has been a little bit slower, but that's just me, being but I mean, one of the thing and the learning that you guys need to have also is that having your own business is remarkable, and that's something that I'm still I'm learning, right? I come from a really good IT background and an IT industry and all of that. I want to be a little bit different. I want to do something different, and this is opening up for me channels for doing something different. And I'm very optimistic about what I'm doing. Again, this being my very first week where I'm going in with a set target, and I think I made a really good of it, and I am optimistic about days coming forward, and I want to grow my channel. In the coming days, you will also see like local um, you know restaurants and local businesses, and kind of stuff like that, where I would go and talk to them, and know about like what they are actually doing. Why should people come to their restaurants? Why should people do business with certain people who have like businesses up in like different cities in Atlanta and kind of stuff like that. So the channel is expected to grow, and so I like you guys to keep watching, and I'm going to keep you guys posted and updated about like a number of things that are going to happen. Okay. um, One other thing about that I really wanted to talk about is I have been meeting a lot of interesting people, and again, I just can't um, I mean, this is like so close and so dear to me, like meeting people and getting to know them and helping them out, and whatever small means possible, is quite remarkable, and something that I really adore about what I'm doing. Again, if you guys have like any thoughts or any ideas that you like to share with me in order for me to be successful in this business or otherwise, please let me know. I'm just curious and just interested to know like what all can you do, right? I mean, again, the motive for me is like how can I help the community, right? But that being said, that doesn't mean that I'm not helping myself. I mean, I'm also obviously in the business to earn some money, but at the same time, I want to do good for the community, and that's something that is truly inspiring to me. Um, so yeah, and I'm sure you guys have watched a lot of like happy rider videos, as I call them. Now I really wanted to go ahead and create a platform where people are able to share their inspirations, their stories, their thoughts. I just don't want to be talking about them. I mean, I'm going to be sharing some of the stories, on a regular basis. But at the same time, I want like people to come out and talk about like different experiences that they had, or and also like different things that they like to share. So there are videos in there which are like a minute or 2 minute long, which are about somebody celebrating their daughter's birthday. There are videos where there is like a gaming, somebody who has been into gaming since he was like 4 years old, and now he's into like making lots of money. There are videos about like so there's true inspiration among like people among us. You really don't have to search outside, search for like a superstar or a it's just people around you who have like so much talent. And it's I want everyone to realize that potential when you are hiring, when you are knowing people, know the potential, know them, and that's gonna take your businesses by leaps and bounds. So I'm going to wrap up this video now, and I would really like you guys to subscribe to my channel again. You can either look me up on YouTube by my name, or just type in U. It's the letter U, space the letter L, and space the letter me. Sorry, the word me. So UL me. All right, guys, stay tuned, and there is much more to come. All right, take care and have a wonderful evening. Thank you, or wonderful day. If you're watching, in your daytime, then have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead of you, and a wonderful week. All right, I'll keep posting on other videos. All right, guys, take care. Bye.